Hi, welcome to Glow's Kindred Kitchen, and I'm Glow. Well, today we are going to be making some ranch dressing together. I don't know about you, but I prefer the homemade ranch dressing over store-bought. And I just thought I'd show you what I do. It's very simple, and it will keep in your refrigerator for a good week. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that you do, and this is so easy, is I measured out, and I use a canning jar. I measured out a half a cup of whole milk. And then I measured out a half of a cup of sour cream, not the reduced fat or anything, the real thing. And then to that, I'm going to be adding a half a cup of mayonnaise. And this measuring device I have here is very handy. It's like a plunger. And once you get this all measured out here, I'll show you what you do. So now I've got a half a cup of sour cream. You can see the measurements here. This thing is really nice because on this side you can measure solids. On the other side you measure liquid. But anyway, I have a total of 1 cup, a half a cup of sour cream, and a half a cup of the real mayonnaise. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right in here. And just clean it off just like that. Super easy. So I'm just going to pull that down a little, and I can put my spoon right there. Get this out of the way. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to be putting in our herbs. So one of them that we'll be putting in, I started off with this, so we'll go ahead. This is a half of a teaspoon here. So what I do is a half a teaspoon of parsley. Now I use the freeze-dried herbs if I can find them. They have more flavor to them. This one's not freeze-dried. This is chives. They didn't have the chives when I needed it, so I got the regular, dried chives. I got freeze-dried dill. You can see here how nice and green that is. And actually, look in here, the difference in the color of the chives and the parsley, just from it being freeze-dried versus just dried.
Yep.
So that'll be our dill. And the dill is actually 3/4 of a teaspoon. And then we're going to be putting in garlic powder. And the garlic powder is half of a teaspoon. And then onion powder is just 1/4 of a teaspoon. Then it calls for 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper, and you can do that to taste, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And that's all there is to it. So I'm going to take my spoon here and just kind of stir this up to get it started. And one final ingredient, lemon juice. And I use fresh squeezed lemon juice, and it calls for anywhere from 1 to 3 teaspoons. So I'm going to probably do 2. That's 1, 2. That should probably be enough. Now, if you had buttermilk and you wanted to use buttermilk instead of just regular whole milk, by all means do that. But if you do that, you don't need to include the lemon juice. The lemon juice actually makes this more like into a buttermilk instead. Now I'm just going to shake this up and put my lid on. Can you hear that? You just want to make sure you have enough space in your jar to be able to shake this up. Gives you a nice little workout.
Make sure the lid's on so it doesn't go all over me.
You have a mess. Well, I think that's good enough. Oh, I wish you were here to smell this. This is perfect for a dip to go with veggies as well. And it's so versatile.
Yeah. Carrots or celery, whatever.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to taste this first. I love herbs, so this is just right down my alley. I just put this together and it's already delicious. If you refrigerate it for a little while, it's even better. But anyway, you can taste the herbs in it and the onion and the garlic. It's just delicious. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up and a like. And if you haven't joined our group yet, please subscribe to our channel. We'll talk to you later. Bye.